Alright, so today's video, I am going to pay some bills. My electric and water bill, it's only like 6 miles away, but if I put it in the post office, it takes about 2 weeks to get there. So it's easier to pay it by hand and it gets there on time. I'm not sure if they hold the bills so that I get a late penalty or what, but if I take them and deliver them by hand, I get a receipt the day of, so that's what I do. Anyways, these clips are just getting on the freeway here. A few turns. There's something in the road right there. Little road gator. Anyways. I say anyways a lot. I don't know why. Can't help it. I feel like I'm talking to myself. I've just cut the clips down to, corners and turns, entrances, exits. Took some backcountry roads, not the most direct way, but the most fun way. I'm starting to get a real good feel for this new bike. It's got the cruise, of course. Stereo's plenty loud. The nav I'm still getting used to. It does not have the weather overlay on the map, and I've seen one before that did, and I really like that. I thought this one had that, but that's cool. Whatever. This is County Road 2959 in between Carl's Corner and Itasca. It's a pretty good road, but for this stretch here, the tractors and 18-wheelers have kind of torn it up. Anyways, that's the end of that. Now we're getting on to 171, I believe. Heading into Itasca. Those gloves came in off of Amazon. They're pretty nice. They're unbranded. They're an extra large size. No, 2X large. And they fit. And I've got some ham hocks. They've got the knuckle protection, skid guard stuff. And like I say, they fit good. They breathe a lot of air. I got a new jacket today. It's a Sedici whatever mesh summertime jacket with a little bit of armor in it. Dress for the slide, not for the ride, that type of thing. Getting older, I've kind of changed my mindset from hot rod to cruising and enjoying myself. Anyway, this construction zone, it seemed like it goes on forever, so I cut it out. Here we are in downtown Itasca, and this is where Hilco is. Pay the bill right here. That's the break in this movie. The rest of the trip is going back home. Like I say, I'm still working on this editor. I'm trying to figure out how I can get an overlay of a separate audio track onto the video. So this is a trial and error experiment. We'll see how it goes. Alright, we're back leaving Itasca. I forgot to turn the camera on until we were already out of town. No biggie. We're leaving on 66. And 66 runs from Itasca to Maypearl right here. We're going to get off on FM 308, which cuts back to Highway 77 just outside of Milford. And this is where I live. I ride up on these this couple here. They're a little older, and I give them a lot of space. I'm certainly not the best rider, but I'm better than most. And until I see someone's comfort level, see, he's riding on the right side, and already I think a guy should be riding solo on the left side of the lane to be more visible and away from the potholes that hit the edge of the road, away from critters that could come out. Anyway, nice guy, but he waved. I waved. If somebody's riding on the right, I give them a bigger leeway. I just don't trust their skills as much already. That's called Files Valley, I believe. That area right there. It's like 4 houses. They get a town for 4 houses. It's a really pretty day to ride. You know, the clouds keep the sunlight down, and just a beautiful day. I end up making it back to the house, and then I take off again and head all the way to McKinney, which in the traffic was almost a 2-hour ride. So I'm going to cut that up in a separate video, and I may try to cut some music with it, which was a failure last time I tried it. YouTube user Roxy K, which I've subscribed to, she has some of the best looking videos, and I've just riding, no commentary, but she's got some no copyright sound clips that I've been trying to figure out how to overlay. This is completely amateur here, so if you're watching, I appreciate it, and if you know something I don't know, which is probably very likely, and maybe give me a hint. If I could overlay some of those sound clips, I wouldn't have to sit here and talk through this thing. Anyways, there's an anyways right there again. We should count them up. That's probably 7 already. Alright, we're coming off of FM 308 here and getting on to 77. And this is about 3 miles from home. I think I'm gonna. Oh no, that's not the end. I'm gonna run by this some kind of a experimental electric. They're gonna beam electricity wirelessly. From what I can gather, it looks like some kind of a Tesla experiment. And this tower up here that's on the left, you can barely make it out, but it's got a great big stainless steel ball on top of it. And from there, it goes down to a, it looks like about a half a mile. And they've got a great big, I guess I'd call it a laboratory, not really an office, but who knows what goes on in there. The company is called NCentral, and I think Exxon is financing this whole deal. It's right up here on the left. I used to know the people that owned that place, and they sold it and built a new house. But right up there on the left, there is the laboratory, and if you look close behind it, you can kind of make out a couple of stainless balls and whatnot on antennas. I'm guessing this is the receiver end. On the other end, they've got some power run to it, so some 3-phase out there that runs out to that big stainless ball. So I don't know. At least I've already got kids. If they radiate my junk, then I'm done having kids. Now that's a really nice fence. I had to leave it. I'm riding down here. Somebody's having a garage sale. A real old farm man and his wife, and they're very talkative. I might spend an hour in here. He's got some nice stuff, but not today. And gravel drive. It's the pea gravel. Real nice. Packed in pretty good, but moves right out from under you. Alright, we're leaving. Like I said, it was probably an hour. Felt like it anyways. And from here on, it's a trip to the house. I don't think there's much left of it. Less than a minute. Once again, the bike, I've rolled the handlebars forward, and that's a bit more of a chore than it used to be. They've put a